It's time to talk about sleep, which isn't something we as a society usually respect. It's one of the first things to go when we're pressed for time. I know, I've been there. The test is tomorrow and I haven't even begun studying. An all-nighter will do it. Yeah! Woo! This is a terrible strategy, but I had loads of underlying issues and that's why this happened. One of which is that I didn't know what sleep had to offer. If you're anything like I was, you see sleep as a chore, something that needs to be done but is tedious to do. So there's no wonder that we sacrifice it first. But when I studied sleep and got to know its effects on our bodies, brains and personalities, I actually got excited. For all of a sudden, sleep became meaningful. It was no longer something I needed to do, something I got to do. I sleep because the benefits I get are important to me. And with a mindset like this, I managed to wake up at 4:30 AM and still have the best sleep of my life. So in this lesson, we're gonna talk about my favorite benefits of sleep. And in later lessons, we're gonna move on to actual tips on how to get quality sleep. Yeah, it's more than just sleeping 8 hours. So without further ado, here's my favorite benefits in a semi-random order. You become more fit. After quality night's sleep, we produce less of a hormone called ghrelin and more leptin. Ghrelin makes us keep more fat and feel hungrier, while leptin makes us feel full and satisfied. So if you have an issue with eating too much, good night's sleep will help you win that battle. It won't win it for you, but it will definitely help. You have improved immune system. Being sick sucks. I feel weak, I have less willpower, which makes doing stuff even harder, and on top of it all, it's uncomfortable. Especially having a stuffy nose, which means I have to breathe through my mouth when I sleep, which dries it up, which wakes me up, and it just stinks. What's better than curing an illness? Preventing it altogether, which is exactly what a good night's sleep helped you do. We feel less stressed. Cortisol is the anxiety and stress hormone. It makes us tense and paranoid and is perfect for protecting ourselves from danger. However, it's meant to be an in and out system. And with a good night's rest, we keep it so, since we produce less of it when we're well rested. This also means we're gonna store less fat, have a lower chance of getting diabetes, and of course, we're gonna feel calmer and happier since we are less stressed. Did I say that right? You have more energy. Being awake is a catabolic state, it breaks you down. And sleeping is an anabolic state, it builds you up. After a good night's rest, you will have more natural energy, which is important for when you have more energy, you can do more stuff. Enhanced memory. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Sleep is what makes memory possible. For during our sleep, our brain takes a look at the information we picked up throughout the day and decides what to keep. With quality sleep, we remember more of the day we've had. This is especially good news for those of you going to school, where the whole point is to learn. And memory is an important part of learning. It's not until you remember the pieces that you can fit them together. Also, during our sleep, our brains play with the information we've picked up. So if you ever had a problem before going to bed and then a solution after you slept on it, you now know why. And the grand finale, you become smarter. Yeah, you heard that right. What happens after a good night's sleep is that the neurons in our prefrontal cortex begin to fire faster. Here's a short list of what the prefrontal cortex is responsible for. This includes, but isn't limited to, thinking, planning, reasoning, concentration, and willpower. These things allow us to tell the difference between good and bad, better and best, determine future consequences, solve problems, social control, work towards our long-term goals, and let's not forget, learning! This means you're more likely to do the right thing in difficult situations, not give in to temptations, not do or say anything inappropriate, and understand new concepts. Are these things important? I feel like they're important. The thing that excites me the most is the combination of having more natural energy and faster firing neurons. So not only do I have more energy to do the stuff I want to do, but also everything is easier to do since my brain is working faster. Yes! The snowball potential is astonishing! Just think of all the things you could do if you had a little bit more extra energy each day. Maybe you can pursue that hobby of yours and get really good, or put in that extra effort in school and get one grade higher, or go the distance for a loved one and show them that you really care, or... The possibilities are so endless. Oh God. Sleep won't make all of this magically happen, but every big success is made of small successes that are easy to forget. Those small advantages stack up. So, if you're still not excited to learn more about sleep, well, then you can then this series isn't for you. But for the rest, until I see you again, take care of yourselves.